Is your family SUV just not cutting it for your next big adventure? Buckle up, because the 2026 Mitsubishi Destinator might just be the game changer you're craving. Hey there, I'm so excited to dive into this one. If you're hunting for a 7-seater SUV that's got style, space, and some serious smarts, you're in the right place. Today, I'm spilling the tea on the top 5 reasons the all-new 2026 Mitsubishi Destinator is worth every penny. From its turbocharged engine to its family-friendly features, this SUV is designed to make every road trip epic. And stick around, because there's one feature that totally blew me away. It's a real head-turner. Let's start with reason number 1, that punchy performance. The Destinator is powered by a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, pumping out 161 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. Now, I know what you're thinking. 161 horses in a 3-row SUV? Is that enough? Trust me, it's plenty. This engine uses an Atkinson cycle and a water-cooled intercooler, which means it's not just powerful, but also sips fuel like a pro. Paired with a smooth CVT transmission, it's got that zip you need for merging onto highways or passing slowpokes on a hill. Plus, it comes with 5 drive modes, including a tarmac mode. Yep, it's like a sport mode for when you're feeling a bit racy on the open road. Mitsubishi's active yaw control tweaks the power to the front wheels for better cornering, so even twisty roads feel like a breeze. And with a curb weight of just 3,296 pounds, it's light enough to handle like a dream, not a tank. But here's the thing, performance isn't just about speed. What if you're driving through a monsoon or tackling a gravelly back road? The Destinator's got you covered with a beefy 8.4 inches of ground clearance, 9.6 if you ditch the underbody cover. That's higher than a lot of SUVs in its class, like the Honda CR-V or Toyota RAV4. It's got approach, breakover, and departure angles that make it surprisingly capable for a front-wheel drive SUV. Picture this. You're on a family camping trip, and the road to the campsite is a muddy mess. While others are stuck spinning their wheels, you're cruising through with confidence. That's the Destinator vibe. Reason number 2 is all about space and comfort. Because let's be real, family haulers need to feel like a second home. The Destinator measures 184.2 inches long, 72.4 inches wide, and 70 inches tall, with a generous 110.8-inch wheelbase. That's longer between the axles than the Mitsubishi Outlander, which means more legroom for everyone. I've been in SUVs where the third row feels like a punishment for the kids, but not here. The Destinator's third row has high hip points and decent knee room, so even your lanky teenager won't be whining on long drives. The second row splits 40-20-40, and the third row is 50-50, so you can fold them flat for a massive cargo area. Need to haul a stroller, camping gear, and a cooler? No problem. Even with all 7 seats up, you've got space for 4 gallon-sized water bottles, perfect for those hydration-obsessed road trips. Now, let's talk about the interior goodies. The Destinator's got a panoramic sunroof, Mitsubishi's first in this price range, that makes the cabin feel like a glass penthouse. There's a Yamaha sound system that'll have you blasting your road trip playlist like you're at a concert. Plus, 64-color ambient lighting lets you set the mood. Think cozy purple for a night drive or bright blue for a daytime vibe. USB ports in all 3 rows mean no one's fighting over the charger, and rear air vents keep everyone cool, even in the back. Oh, and the seats? They've got a heat-reflective coating, so no one's burning their thighs on a hot summer day. It's like Mitsubishi thought of everything to keep your family happy. But here's the challenge. With so many SUVs out there, why pick the Destinator over, say, a Chery Tiggo 8 or a Nissan X-Trail? A lot of 3-row SUVs skimp on safety or tech to keep costs down, leaving you feeling like you're missing out. Not the Destinator. Reason number 3 is its cutting-edge safety suite, called Mitsubishi Motors Safety Sensing, or Diamond Sense in Indonesia. This thing is loaded. Adaptive cruise control, forward collision mitigation, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, automatic high beams, and a multi-around monitor for a 360-degree view. Plus, 6 airbags come standard. I read a stat that 70% of SUV buyers prioritize safety features. Makes sense when you're hauling your whole crew. Imagine you're navigating a crowded parking lot and that rear cross traffic alert pings to stop you from backing into a rogue shopping cart. That's peace of mind you can't put a price on. Reason number 4 is the tech that keeps you connected. The Destinator's got a 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system and an 8-inch digital driver display. The infotainment is snappy, with a SmartLink display audio system that's super user-friendly. You can even control the panoramic sunroof through it, tweaking the glass and shade in 5% increments. How cool is that? Then there's Mitsubishi Connect, a telematics system that lets you check your car's status or lock it from your phone. Locked your keys in the car at the mall? No stress, just use the app. The dashboard design pays homage to the iconic Pajero with a multimeter layout, which gives it a rugged, retro vibe that I'm totally here for. It's like driving a piece of Mitsubishi history, but with all the modern bells and whistles. Now, let's get to the climax. Reason number 5, and this one's a biggie: value for money. In Indonesia, where the Destinator launched in July 2025, prices start at around 400 million Indonesian rupiah. That's about 25,000 US dollars or 1.4 million Philippine pesos. It tops out at 500 million Indonesian rupiah, roughly 31,000 US dollars. For a 3-row SUV packed with a turbo engine, premium audio, a panoramic sunroof, and top-tier safety tech, that's a steal. Compare that to a Honda CR-V, which can easily hit $35,000 for a high trim, and the Destinator's looking like the smart buy. It's built in Indonesia at Mitsubishi's Krama Yuda plant, which keeps costs down without cutting corners. And it's not just for Southeast Asia. It's headed to markets like the Philippines, Vietnam, Latin America, the Middle East, and Africa. Mitsubishi's global CEO, Takao Kato, called it a confidence booster for energetic families. And I totally get why. It's got the features of a pricier SUV without the sticker shock. Okay, let's wrap this up. The 2026 Mitsubishi Destinator is a 3-row SUV that checks all the boxes. A peppy turbo engine, a spacious and comfy cabin, killer safety tech, modern connectivity, and a price that won't make your wallet cry. It's not just another SUV. It's built for families who want to hit the road with confidence, whether you're dodging city traffic or tackling a bumpy back road. Sure, it's front-wheel drive only, which might bum out some off-road enthusiasts, but with its high ground clearance and drive modes, it's more than capable for most adventures. Mitsubishi's betting big on this one, and after diving into the details, I can see why it's turning heads.